Alright guys,
jump
so
scares in it.
E3 is upon us again, 2015 E3.
Okay.
So we're going to be kind of talking about what you guys have been saying, what, you know, the rumors are for this year's E3. Okay, so you want to start this one off?
Yeah. I guess the most recent rumor that people might be talking about is the DLC for Smash? For the Wii U and 3DS. Where Ryu and Roy
from Fire Emblem. They have audio files of theme songs from Street Fighter 2 and audio files of, I think, Roy's voice.
It's confirmed. It's pretty much confirmed.
Basically. Okay, so moving on to other rumors. You have another one?
So this other rumor I picked up from IGN was The Last Guardian. And I don't know, when was this announced? Like 5 or 6 years ago? Where they announced that first trailer, and it's from Team Ico. Or Team Ico, whatever you want to say. We didn't hear anything for a few years, and then there's problems where like the president or something left, or one of the head developers left, and then part of the team left. And then there was one time where there was a rumor where it was almost confirmed that the project was completely canceled.
Sony came out and said no, the project is still underway and it's being worked on.
IGN picked it up from The Guardian. There was good reason to believe that the game would show up.
Another rumor, even though Nintendo stated the NX will not be shown, we're going to see some glimpses of that. I don't think so, but it's going around.
But I feel like we're going to hear stuff about Splatoon. There's an image going around where Mario from Super Mario Sunshine would be a playable character in it. And it kind of makes sense with Flood and everything, but then why don't you just throw Luigi in there too, and with his vacuum?
Thanks for reminding me. There was a rumor actually. You can tap the Mario amiibo onto the gamepad while playing Splatoon, and we don't know what will happen. You can get a skin, maybe like an outfit. You can use Flood as a new weapon. I'm guessing it's something more along the lines of Super Smash Bros. You'll see the character and he may assist you in boss fights. That might be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so another rumor would be Fallout 4 coming this year.
It was literally what, just announced last week?
Yeah. The trailer.
The trailer. I can't see any truth in that.
So another weird one, because I'm not a Souls guy, I'm not too sure about all this, and they just released Blood-Borne. Dark Souls 3.
Yep. Oh yeah, I did hear about this rumor as well.
I don't know how plausible it is even, because if Blood-Borne came out, and it's from the same developer.
I mean, it can be announced. It doesn't mean it would be released this year. It would probably be like a holiday of 2016. But why not get people excited about their like next title? I can see it.
Why not
playable?
Squeeze a few more souls out of Blood-Borne?
I don't think announcing this will take anything away from Blood-Borne.
Yeah.
It's a PS4 exclusive. It's helping sell the system right now.
Silent Hills.
Oh my god.
We do have a debate between ourselves. I think this is one huge troll. One huge trick by Kojima and Konami. We played PT the other day. We showed our friend David to do. We basically made him play it. He loved it.
He knew nothing about the game too, so it was amazing to see someone that has no background knowledge playing it for the first time.
And he had no idea that it was for a Silent Hills game. And he had no idea that the actual Silent Hills game was cancelled.
Yeah, we broke his heart after he played that old demo.
Yeah, so on to the next one. A retro-made Metroid Prime. Not a big fan of this. The Prime series was great. 1, 2, and 3 were acclaimed by critics and fans alike. I want to see Retro do something else, and no, I don't want to see another Donkey Kong game. Even though Tropical Freeze was by far the greatest platformer of this generation. I just don't see we'll see Metroid Prime 4. What do you think?
I can see it as a possibility because you need... What's another big release? I mean, they've confirmed that Star Fox Wii U will be announced or playable or something.
Will be shown.
We were up for debate if Zelda's going to be there, but I mean, Zelda is a title that's coming out in the future for the Wii U. And I mean, you have Yoshi's Woolly World, but other than like big AAA titles straight from Nintendo, you might be a little bit lean on their offerings. So I would say this announcement could possibly happen.
Okay, but could it happen as a Metroid title, or could it happen as Retro's next big thing?
I'd say more a Metroid title, because I don't think a new... Well, are you assuming like a new IP then?
It could be a new IP, or it could be a revitalization of an old IP, like a new Ice Climbers game.
Or like Balloon Fight or something. I would say it's most likely going to be Metroid Prime 4, or if it's not a title for the Wii U, it could be a 3DS one. Remember when Hunters came out or whatever?
It could be Metroid Dread.
What is Metroid Dread?
Metroid Dread is a Metroid game that was in the ether. It was a rumored Metroid project that never really came about.
Oh.
They hinted at it even in Metroid Prime 3. If you scan a certain thing, it says Metroid Dread.
But nothing ever came out of
but
that?
nothing ever came out of it. And it was supposedly a new Metroid on the DS. This is a big one. So this is a cool one. Any Nintendo fan will know of a little company called Rare. Now owned by Microsoft. Rare had a bunch of IPs that Microsoft now can use. And a rumor going around for this E3, especially in light of the Shovel Knight DLC for the Xbox, is a new Battletoads game. That's so dope. What do you think of this?
It could be true. I don't see it happening.
What? No, I think we're gonna see some Battletoads this year.
And if you do, it's a cult following more than anything. Fans, like, we would be looking forward to this, but I don't think it's that big of an announcement. I know we're just talking rumors right now if it's a possibility. It is. I mean, there's been random series that have come back to life after a whole bunch of years. Like, do you remember Splatterhouse?
Yeah.
And then they made, it might have been a PS3 and a 360 game, but it flopped. It was terrible. It was panned by critics. It would be cool. Yeah, it would be.
There's a little credibility to this rumor. You've seen the Shovel Knight DLC?
No.
So, it's not DLC, it's like more of a exclusive, console exclusive, like they used to do with like the Soul Calibur games back then. Shovel Knight gets to fight a boss, so for Sony, he fights Kratos, and he gets Kratos' weapon. And on the Xbox, he fights the Battletoads, and he does like their stage, the center stage and stuff is cool.
That's a weird, that's a weird final thing to consider for Microsoft.
Yeah.
Because you could have had, like, I don't know, something from the Halo series.
or something. So Media Molecule will show off a PS4 game.
I actually didn't know this was a rumor going into it. I just assumed they were going to show something.
Yeah.
Well, they will have a game shown at the floor, but we know about it already.
Which is?
It's a PS4 version of Tearaway. Which
I'm
super excited about. Yeah, like Tearaway for the Vita was amazing. So even though the PS4 one's just pretty much an upres, I guess,
an HD version
with maybe some added content, we probably will see something, and I am pretty sure it will be something totally new because it seems like that's what they do. Unless they go back to Little Big Planet and see like an HD collection, but I'm really, really hoping it's not that.
Wow, Gears of War, do you think?
What was the last Gears of War? Gears of War 3?
Yep.
The 360? We haven't seen one in a long time.
It is a big franchise.
Big franchise. I mean, I don't think if they do mention it, it'll be just a quick trailer. Because everybody's waiting for Halo 5. And you don't want to overshadow Halo 5. Xbox literally doesn't need any other big release this year. Halo 5 will sell that system near Christmas time. You still have Forza 6 coming out,
like
which is confirmed.
Said, they can show it off. Not a quick glimpse. They could still show it off.
I don't think you'll see gameplay. I think it might be announced, and they will say for 2016 or something.
I mean, if you have an Xbox, most likely you're getting a Halo game.
Yeah.
If you don't already have the buggy Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, it's not buggy anymore. They have patched it. It's less buggy.
Halo is a no-brainer like Mario is for Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I think they can show up for Gears of War and not cut the legs out from under Halo 5.
Halo 5 is going to have a big portion at the end of the Microsoft conference or at the beginning of the Microsoft conference. It's going to be a big, big focus, and the reason why most people are going to buy an Xbox One if they don't have one already.
Alright, so I guess we'll move on for rumors.
So our predictions?
Our predictions.
This is what's going to make us famous when these become truth. Am I a kid or am I a squid?